Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Dia and I apologize for the mess behind me. I'm gonna get into that in a little bit. Today I wanted to just go over something that happened recently, and I'm actually kind of looking forward to discussing it, but I have like a disclaimer, I guess. I quit my job. That's pretty much what this video is. I quit my job and I'm now moving forward, and I'll get into the ins and outs of why and what happened and everything. But before I say anything, for those of you who know where I worked, for just legal reasons and just potentially anything down the road for some reason, I wish for that not to be discussed. And I've also actually unlisted the video in which I talk about one of my really bad experiences working there. So I would appreciate if we just kept that. Then we cut that out. We were done with it. I would really genuinely appreciate it. But I guess I'll start off with why. Borderline, or bottom line, I should say, I was miserable. I woke up super pissed off to go to work, and I came home super tired because I tried to keep myself in a good mood as well as try and do the best job for work, and I didn't realize how tiring that actually is. And then I just come home, I wouldn't create content, I got lazy, and now that I've like started being away from that, I'm actually more motivated to do things. Fuck this, I'm putting on a hat. There we go, I've put on a hat. Yeah, just that on top of like the shitty people in the area when it comes to customer service, and everything not working. Like, we have 3 printers that we have available to print things, but none of them work and everything like that. And on top of that, we had more equipment not working, or we didn't have certain items that we could sell, and people are getting angry at us. Also had people who would literally refuse to do parts of their job. People like that were working hard, like myself, would have to do their own, like their stuff, like do their half, because we try and split work 50-50 on shift, and then we have people do like 75-25 or everything, and people being lazy and just overall stuff like that. Over time, some parts got better, but then other parts got worse, and it just never really worked out. So that on top of having also late paychecks, I got paid late 4 times in a row. All of that stuff just combined, and I started to not really get along well with one of my coworkers. I ended up just quitting, and you're supposed to put in your 2 weeks notice, but I believe that if you're not going to pay me on time, you shouldn't get my notice. This is the first time I've ever not given a 2 weeks notice for a job. It's the first time I've ever walked out. But going forward, I guess I'll be working in IT. I'm not gonna say the company's name for federal and job reasons, but I'm getting an IT job. I'm very much looking forward to it. The first time I had an IT job, I loved it. I felt like I was actually doing something. I felt like my day went by well. I was happy. I wasn't waking up pissed off. I was waking up tired, and I was getting home and I was not like exhausted. I was just like, man, I worked a lot today. I feel good. And so then I just kind of went about my day. This move in career, I guess, hopefully will not only allow me to a better position in that company and have a job for life moving forward if content doesn't work out, but also genuinely makes me feel better. I'm genuinely happy that I'm getting this opportunity. I'm really looking forward to it. Like, I lost sleep being so upset at my previous job. I did not sleep for one night because I was actually just so much looking forward to doing the next steps towards my employment. I'm not saying this to be like, oh my god, I work to live. No, I would rather fucking stay at home playing video games all day if I could. But I'm just saying, in terms of how jobs go, this is going to be a pretty good one for me, and I'm really, really looking forward to it. And I guess now I'll touch on like what happened like when I went to quit. It was really cut and dry. Really, really cut and dry. I didn't feel as if like they cared when I quit. So what happened was, it was actually inspection day. I got paid on inspection day, and this paycheck was a week and a half late. This one got even later than the previous one, which was already a week late. All right, correction. I was sitting at home, and I was like waiting for my money, and I went, I got the money. I'm right. I'm gonna go. And I, went in around when my shift was gonna start, because the shift overlap time is from 2 to 3, and people usually stay till 3 or 4 anyways, and nobody knows about what's going on today. So I was just like, I would just walk in and do whatever. I walked in, I took my clothes with me, I folded up my 2 shirts and my jacket. I put my name tag on the thing. I walked in, and the guy I had beef with is actually the guy who came to say hi to me. He's like, and I was like, hey, I need to talk to you for that, because it was actually my manager. And he just came back, and I was like, hey, I handed him my stuff. I just went, I'm done. I'm not coming to work today. I won't be back. I wish you guys the best and have a good one. And he just laughed at me. He literally laughed, just said, okay, and walked away. That was the entire exchange. The 2 coworkers that were there that I actually knew, that I was like good buddies with at work, I waved goodbye to them, and they didn't even wave back to me. My franchise manager was there, and he just didn't give a shit. My franchise manager actually will come in from time to time, very rarely, like on a 2-month basis, and it was never to like see what was going on at the store and just help out or whatever. It was literally because he admitted every single time he was in trouble for something at the higher ups. So if he wasn't in trouble, he wasn't coming in to like help, and he wasn't ordering us stuff and everything like that. He would always come in and talk to people. He talked to my manager, talked to all my coworkers. He never talked to me. He never addressed me. He didn't even know my name. He literally, on about 3 days before I quit, he had to ask me, he's like, what's your name? And I didn't really appreciate that from him, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. He didn't like me for some reason. I don't know why. I thought I was a really good employee and I did my job well. I was constantly at the top of the commission charts, and I made sure that people, you know, paid for their stuff, and people were sending in reviews saying, I can't believe I have to pay for this. It's like, yeah, because I'm one of the only employees that's making you pay for shit. I guess now the next question is, what happens with the content going forward? With my new job, I'll be working Monday to Friday, 8 to 5. I'm guaranteed my 40 hours, which makes me really, really happy. I no longer have to worry about how much money I'm making per week. I now just have a set number, and I'll just know how much I'm making. And also that means I'll be coming home, I'll literally be getting a shower, doing whatever, I'll record my content, I'll edit it, and it'll probably end up going up the next day when I get home. So I'm gonna have to make content basically a day in advance. So like, for example, the season 3 reloaded video, which by the way, I am gonna link in the description. I posted it at 10 at night. It was ready to go at 8 o'clock. I just got busy and forgot to post it. So if you guys do want to see Call of Duty content, at least yesterday's video, I'm gonna go ahead and leave that at the end of this video as well as in the description. I'm gonna be making videos a day in advance. So like the season 3 reloaded video, for example, wouldn't have been out until today instead of yesterday, because of the way life is just gonna go. I'm also gonna be trying to stream on the weekends. I talked about in the past, I mean, I was gonna try and stream more. I constantly do just streaming, just YouTube, just streaming. I want to try and merge them kind of together, but by keeping YouTube a primary thing for myself, because of just the way life is at the moment. I'm not gonna be able to come home and stream and get uploads out. I'm just not gonna have the time. I'll be trying to stream on the weekends as much as I can. There are no promises. Streams will be far and few in between at the moment until something gets kind of set in stone. There will be some type of stream going on. I just want to say, like, thank you to you guys for, like, I have some friends with you guys who are in the Discord as well as the IDM. You guys keep me going through. I talk about things. It allows me to distract myself from the shitty hand that life dealt me in terms of that job, and it allows me to kind of focus on getting better going forward, and it really did help a lot. So I thoroughly appreciate you guys that are hanging out, and those of you who came to the streams, and those of you guys who watch all my YouTube videos. I really, really appreciate it, and I'm really hoping that this blossoms into something great, because either my content will work out and I will get to quit my IT job, or I'll work in IT for the rest of my life and I'll be content with that. But I would be much happier playing video games and uploading and recording every single day and streaming. Trust me, I know I would. But thank you guys for hanging out today. I really do appreciate it. If you guys did enjoy this little story time video, make sure you leave a thumbs up and comment down below if there's like anything you want to ask me, or any other maybe story times you guys might want to hear, or any other experiences. I'm more than happy to just share them. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos in the future. Until next time, this is Dia signing off. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace, guys.